Hello. Welcome back to the channel. So I caught wind that Kiva's page is gone. I was watching the Rabbit's channel and she was explaining why Kiva's page is gone. So I want to bring the video to play over here. So let me get ready to share this. Hey, dude.
I've been trying to figure out how to say what's on my mind.
You always say what's on your mind.
Not when it comes to you.
I'm trying to get another chance.
It's too late.
Now, from my understanding, the rabbit was explaining, hey, Woo Child, what's going on? And it's looking like her page was targeted by John Yates' little followers or supporters, subscribers, whatever you want to call them. But if that's what they going around doing, to me, it seemed like it's a bunch of racist people themselves backing a racist. That's the only thing I can see. Hey, K-Mac, happy Sunday to you too. Because Kiva don't post nothing negative on her page for her page to have been struck down like that. So we about to play Rabbit's video and let her explain it.
Is here. Laya Juju's here. So Unique is here. Oh, shout out to you. Child of God is here. Everybody's dancing. I love this song. I really love this song. I gotta incorporate more of that. Island, reggae, reggaeton, something a little bit more cheery, especially on a Sunday. Shout out to our member who's been, oh my God, we have 5 month members in the house, guys. We got people in here that have been members for 5 months. I'm looking at my other device because StreamYard doesn't really tell me what's up. AMK, what is going on? I don't know what is going on. Hey, how are you, shits and giggles? Shout out to you. Yes, I will update you shortly here on that about what's going on. Before I start, though, I want to let you guys know what's happening with our membership.
I did see that she got a Come Get This Commentary 2 page. So go follow that page. And also her other backup page, because I just subscribed to that too earlier, was in Rabbit's description box. The is told by Kiva is her other page too. So go subscribe to both of those pages.
I'm going to be switching us to one tier, which will be the $5.99 tier. If you're a member,
hey, come get this commentary
over to the $5.99. Only having one tier, and the thing is this:
hey, Miss
I need to do a
QP,
better job about updating and keeping up with the tier. For me, I have a hard time doing 2-3 things at the same time. It would be best for my members just to have.
You did, K-Mac. That's good.
Get a little bit better about it. Chicky Boo's here in the house. Shout out to you. Love, thank you so much for your email. I check my emails. I may not respond right away, but some emails, of course, if I know that they're members, I have to be very responsive.
You welcome, Kiva, anytime.
Obviously, and I've been actually sitting on this for a couple.
Because you're not a messy content creator for them to be striking your pages just off of you sharing a petition.
That A, it's affordable. B, you guys are getting the member material, right, versus the regular subscriber material. Two different, right? And also, I want to be able to keep up with the channel, with the StreamYard bill, with the Down the Rabbit Hole News lights, Yes, we do use some lights, even though it's a rabbit hole, right? Things like that. Troll Farm Buggy is here as well, who's been a member for 5 months. We have some members here that have been here for about a good long time. So shout out to you and thank you. So just know, if you are in the 199 membership tier, that will be going away. Likely by tomorrow. I did post that on the community.
Everybody
Members
set
tab.
your reminders
So,
for Kiva's video later.
we're going to do one tier. We're going to stick to one, and we're going to go from there. Okay. So thank you so much for your support and understanding. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Let's get started with some channel, just some stuff, just some stuff, because let me see, where do I want to go with here?
Hey, child of God.
I had to write some notes because it's been an interesting week, week, whatever. Hold on, sorry, I don't want to get distracted. With memberships, do you have once a month members live only with the chat? You know, and the thing is I have not done a members live only, only for members. And that's the thing, is that I want to be able to get into that. I'm going to have more time here coming up in the next month. Yeah, in March for sure, I'll be able to have a little bit more time. My schedule's changing a little bit more, so I'll be able to dedicate a lot more time to my members. But after the holidays, guys, I mean, I just get so busy. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more. That is a promise. Thank you so much, Friends Be Gone. A rabbit for life. Yes, she is. She is awesome. Thank you for everything that you do, for modding, for just everything that you do. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Let me see. The title of my thumbnail, okay? It's called Don't Speak. And I got a lot to say, you know, so when somebody tells you don't speak, it's a very kind of like, whoa, what's going on? Who's trying to silence you and everything? I want to start up by talking about Kiva's channel, okay? Kiva's channel is temporarily
Hi, Miss
gone.
Magic. Welcome.
I know that, you know, we're going to be working to make sure she gets it back. Kiva's channel is temporarily gone, okay? If you guys have followed her, you know, you guys know that we support Kiva here. Love Kiva for nightclubs, nightclub Kiva, you know, where people are losing their shoes and our portable poles and all that other stuff, and she plays her music. It's just such a great atmosphere. And Kiva is someone that, like, her personality, her demeanor, I mean, she's just, I don't know, she's a great personality to have on YouTube. And she's reported on some really great stories. Daddy's Girl is one of them. She's been shouted out a couple times. So
she do her Daddy's Girls content. She do content about real life scenarios that happen on the news. She do content about YouTube. I mean, her content is fair. She's not out here being malicious in her commentary. Yeah, she had that beef with Tails, but Tails deserved that. Okay, let's be clear. She deserved every dragon she got. But Kiva channel is not a messy channel. We all know that. That's the reason we all flock to her channel.
Channel has been removed. Okay, her main channel.
Come get hey, Shrinking Sharon.
So we are making sure that we promote her backup channel. I had Friends Be Gone post the link. It's also in the description box. Please go subscribe. That is her backup channel. Let's get this girl going back online. You know, luckily, some of us, I have a backup channel as well. I'm a little worried, okay? And I'm not going to go into what I know, what I don't know, who and what, because like I said, I like coming in here and, you know, giving you guys full risks of what's going on and not so much of what I'm speculating, okay? But there's just been a mass reporting of channels. There's been mass reporting of channels. Then you have the plainest Jane, who we know she's going to get her channel back. There are people that are basking in the plainest Jane. To me, it's like, that's ridiculous. Like, she's going to get, what are you going to do when she gets her channel back? You there are some people out there that really get off on that shit, but that's them. As if they're any, I don't know, as if there's somebody to talk or speak on it. That's what pisses me off. But come get this commentary. Kiva, her channel has been removed. We found out this morning. She has her backup channel. That is also fun to be gone. Put the link in the description box. In the chat, and it's also in the description box. We're working. We're gonna do our best to support Kiva, whatever she needs, obviously, so she can come back and kick some ass again and get us to pub Kiva and get it going. I'm trying to wrap my head around this idea that that you can report, and I'm saying misreport channel. People are false reporting channels, okay? People are false reporting channels. That's what they're doing. And what we're seeing it.
And I feel like the consequence to people false reporting people channels should be that the person being reported on can come back and then ask YouTube to take that person's channel altogether. Because I had a problem where people were striking my channel for privacy complaints and copyright infringement. And each time I got my channel back, well, it never went down, but each time they took them strikes off, I had to make a PSA announcement. Like, if y'all motherfuckers keep on coming over here reporting my page falsely just because you don't like what I'm saying about the person you like, I'm going to ask them to take your page. And I haven't been struck since.
And I'm not going to.
So I feel like that should be a consequence.
But I think it's funny that anybody that has talked about the petition, or anybody that might share it or whatever, there might be an interesting link to that. So as far as don't speak and stay silent, that is very much a real thing. For me, it's happening on my channel as well, where people are reporting, mass reporting. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy, and yet we're not allowed to speak out and say stuff about people saying the N-word. I'm just disturbed. So another Black content creator, okay, gets her channel removed. How many more are we going to have? I just want to know, how many more are we going to have? And nobody's really paying attention. And that's the thing, is that I'm tired of the distractions. And let's get back to fucking work. Like, why are we so distracted with this other bullshit? Okay? Let's get back to work. Let's do what we do best, which is research, report, fact find. Well, everybody's disparaging, who's a racist, who's this, who's that, looking for receipts, trying to concoct stories. We have to make sure that we're reporting what is going on, and that we're all supporting each other, right? At the end of the day, I think it's very interesting. Johnny.
The craziest thing about the reporting is you're reporting people for speaking about somebody using a word that they shouldn't use, but you ain't checking the person about using the word. Motherfuckers be asshole backwards in this shit. You not checking this motherfucker in his mush mouth for going around calling people niggers with the hard ER. But you can strike people channels for sharing a petition to get his mush mouth ass up off YouTube. Let him go. Sit in the corner somewhere. Think about what the fuck he did and how the fuck he needs to reevaluate his life and the language he decides to use, even though he said in a video that people have seen that he said it on fucking purpose. So let him go over there and allegedly sit in the corner and smoke that meth and think about what the fuck he been doing. I said what I said, and I meant every word.
Just laughing. He laughed at the South Side, okay? He said that nobody can get it together. They can't agree, and we're all competing for this petition. And it's not even about a competition. Nobody on this channel um, spoke negatively of any other channel's petition. It was that other channel that spoke negatively. And so then that ricocheted and also lied and defamed our character. So we're just responding as we should, okay? But I don't want to get distracted because the man is laughing. He was laughing on his IG. I want to share with you guys another thing before I get into this other.
Hey, Regina.
Okay? There's a tactic behind what's going on, okay? I was told that he's taken this off of YouTube and he's going to be using a private IG as well as a Twitter page where he's going to be basically collecting a lot of the receipts that anybody, us that we have any beef with. He's going to collect those. He's going to put those on those IG, right, in those accounts to basically disparage people's character. So for me, I've been accused of being a racist before, right? We've talked a little bit about this. It is very likely that they're going to take that information from that channel and put it on IG or Twitter, which, quite honestly, I mean, it's a stupid move.
She was accused of being a racist, and she ain't even never said nothing racist. This motherfucker done said racist shit, and they still supporting him. Like, how the fuck do this shit work?
Because, okay, so you've taken it off of YouTube to put it on IG and Twitter because he knows that we can report and get on his ass. I mean, I think it's so funny that you act like you're not really scared, but yet you got your people mass reporting other people. And here we are trying to we're just reporting shit as is. It's gotten pretty sick. So
I thought that was the excuse he used. He wanted to cancel himself. Well, sir, you cancel.
All right, and we're not going to be distracted by, people. We can't get distracted. We got to do what we got to do. We can't stop. I am so sick of this as well. I really am. Yeah, nothing stays private. I'll tell you that. And speaking of which, so one thing I do, all right, I may have ADHD and it's pretty severe, but one thing I am very, very good at is hyper focusing. So when I'm hyper focused on some shit, then that's when you really should be worried. And that's not even to scare anybody or anything. It's just that's just my natural gift is to hyper focus. So if you're gonna go above and beyond, I'm gonna go above and beyond and below and in between to make sure that we are covering every area. Okay, that just letting you know. I was supposed to drop an interview this weekend. Okay, I think I told you guys it was Shelby's interview. We did a little preview on it. We dropped it. Shelby and I met. We had an interview, and it was a really awesome interview. I am sitting here.
Hey, Caroline.
For a very good reason, okay? I had to put that interview on hold because several of John Yates' supporters basically started gaslighting this woman. They sent her messages, okay, and I have those messages as well. So they're trying to keep her silent from speaking against John Yates. And it's not John Yates directly, but it's John Yates supporters. And I have those messages that I'm going to show to you guys. It's pretty sad because I just don't know why go to this extent. I don't know, man.
Could it possibly be a bunch of racists supporting a racist? Seems like it to me. A bunch of racists supporting a racist. And some black dumb ones. It's some black dummies in the mix. It's a few of them. But yeah, could it be that he's being supported by a bunch of himself?
So confused. John Yates views black hip-hop culture as his entertainment. He has zero respect and never had respect. Recognize when you're being laughed at and not laughed with. There you go. Yeah, so if you guys remember, we had talked a little bit about Shelby, I think it was maybe about a week ago, okay, as it pertained to Jeffrey Pichelle. And we were supposed to drop that interview, and we put it on hold because of the messages that she was receiving. So she's being gaslit. That's the word, gaslit. I'm going to share with you guys those messages right now, so you guys understand the severity of this, and it's not a joke. Somebody took a snippet on that IG account that I was telling you. So they created an IG account where they're going to start putting my stuff in there, um, fake receipts, calling me, accusing me of racism and all that other stuff, right? It's basically turn the narrative around. Huh? Okay, cool. But they're not doing it on YouTube. They're going to do it on IG. The fear is that if they put it on YouTube and they have all these, I don't know, Bravo and TLC networks watching this shit, that it's basically going to look really, really bad. Well, okay, just saying, just saying. I don't know. I don't know, right? Mostly negative, and Kiva's is not that. I'll tell you, Kiva, even the plainest Jane is not negative content. A lot of people, think that they have an in on YouTube and they can speak. Like when he posted about YouTube management gave me the green light. Like, no, dude, it's an email, and it sounds like a very generated email. Like people think that they have it in on YouTube. It's very hard to, number one, get in contact with the person on YouTube, in general. Okay, and just, you know, keep that in mind. It talks. Girl says she's being re-victimized, not gaslight. There's a difference. Okay, thank you so much for that clarification. Let's see. So, do I believe that other side has created two new profiles that I can tell so far because both contact me and they're nearly new? I find it peculiar. Yeah. So, heads up. I couldn't believe they removed Kiva. Insanity. I know, right? Yep. Shout out to you, Mel. Mel, check out her channel, guys. Mel has a channel. Mel the Lipstick Diva. Check her out, guys. I have a feeling I know exactly who it is. People's personalities traits do not sway away from who they are. And I have a profiling and decoding background. I've mentioned this a million times, yeah? The content, yes, just heads up, okay? Heads up, heads up. Advisement. Does anyone have a clip of John Yates saying the N word? I'll contact Bravo and TLC and share it with them. Yeah, that clip is everywhere. Check out Danny Robertson's channel, and share it. So, what he's trying to do is trying to, separate the two. He's trying to be very diligent and very, proactive. Yes, we know. We already caught it. I mean, we got this, right? Right. That's what I want to know. How does that work? How does that work? Twitter too. It is very wild out here, and that's just how it is. I can't even quite put my finger in it right now. He claims the petition doesn't bother him yet. As far as I hear, that's all he's talking about. I don't understand. I mean, if it doesn't bother you, then it shouldn't, right? Like you just kind of move along. There's a lot of petitions out there for different people. So I just wanted to bring attention to this. I had an interview with Shelby, met with her. We had a great interview. We dropped a little preview, okay? And that preview from that IG account got torn up, and they were just kind of like making fun of her. They called Shelby a bobblehead. Like there was just like really mean girl high school shit that they say. That I'm like, I don't understand where, like, who's the adult here? Who's not the adult? I'm not really sure. But this is what they send. Okay, this is Shelby's response. She says, "Really? What did I do to you?" She says to this account. And we did cover the account information. I have the account information, documented and everything. Okay. This person says, "Going on that rabbit's panel, and let me tell you, it's not only pissed me off. Anyone that is for that stupid petition can unfollow me. It's fueled by nothing but hate and lies!" Exclamation point. Let me make sure I hit play on this because I did it into clips. And let's see. Here we go. Fueled by hate and lies. Anyone can unfollow me, and I can't stand a liar! Exclamation point. I've been a hardcore supporter of you and Rabbit. Oh, okay. I tried, just like everyone else, to show her SS. She only wanted to hear what that hate channel Penny Robertson had to say. And then they put the peace sign. She responds by saying, first off, whoa, slow down. First off, I don't follow you. Second, wait until
Let's
you hear
see,
the entire
since it's
damn
such a
and
problem
about
for
30% to
him.
do with John, and really, we've been a hardcore supporter of me. You're okay with the way John has dragged me multiple times over the last week? You all take this shit so, and I think she meant to say fucking, although it says ducking, far. It's insane. This is my actual fucking life. I'm not a cast member. Why am I being dragged? You have lost touch with reality. Look how heated you are getting over a person, John, that you've never even met, who trashes people constantly, and that's evident by his own voice and his own recordings on his own personal channel, on his own channel. You literally worship him so much you are making a post calling a victim a bobblehead? Is that really who you are? All those DMs above? All right, let's hit play. And I'm going by the, hopefully here it'll switch over. Okay. Is that really who you are? All those DMs above, fake. Which is it? You can't play both sides. There is literally zero loyalty among any of you. It's so hurtful and wrong. Please unfollow me. I literally have never had anything to do with this stupid social. And then she sends a message in the middle that says, wow, a little much? To finish Shelby's sentence, she says, I literally have never had anything to do with this stupid social media drama. Please leave me the F or out of it.
And that's a damn lie, because you ain't never had nudity or any sexual conduct on your page.
My little, I'm waiting to see for the next slide to change. It's going. Here we go.
This shit is great.
Oh no. Let's see. My little. Ooh, is this a misplacement? Give me one sec, guys, making sure. One sec. Hopefully this will clear. Here we go. Sorry, that other one is a misplacement, but we'll go back to it in a minute. She says, my little brother has fucking brain cancer and is having his head cut open again tomorrow morning. So please leave me alone.
And once you done appealing it and it go through, ask them to remove every channel that struck your page.
Who would want clout for being a victim? Please just stop with me. John went on live about me on Friday night. I never said a word about him. Goodbye. She says, sweetheart, I have unfollowed you. Then she says, don't patronize me. And I'm not reading all that, but I'll be happy to post it. Please do. You don't have to be a bitch. That's what she says to her. You don't have to be a bitch. Okay? If that's what you're about, me, and she responds. Let me go back to that other little DM that was misplaced. Oh, here it is. You don't have to be a bitch. If that's what you're about, me, shame on you. Shame on me. You're the one calling a victim names. Okay?
They sure did. Miss Tales from the court sure did.
Keep going. And that is that. So this is what she received from just doing the preview, guys.
Hey, Miss M.
Giving you guys a heads up. So out of respect for Shelby, I have put that interview on hold. Um, I've had to. I want to make sure that Shelby's okay. To me, this stuff right here is what it is. I'm more concerned for her mental health, for her well-being. You know, her family is definitely number one. We want to consider that. But the minute that she appeared on our channel, they took it to IG and started basically putting pictures of Shelby and tearing that information apart and on that IG for John and all of that. Yeah, this is why I don't support this crazy. It's amazing how you correct the narrative and there's no peace anywhere. Come on, kids. Yeah, they don't. This is what it looks like. So of course I was a little like I was upset because I didn't know. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I didn't know the extent that people would go to try to
Hey,
silence
Evangelist
someone, like
Valerie.
someone that just nothing like the
Glad
interview,
to
and you
see
guys
you
will see it
doing
if
well.
we air it. And again, I'm going by Shelby's direction as well. The interview is her experience, right? What we previewed out there was how John Yates didn't treat her story as someone that was neutral to the situation because he already had a friendship with Jeffrey Fischel. So he didn't really like care to really he didn't really care to hear Shelby out. Okay, he didn't care. And I think that's an important highlight to make. Like he didn't care. He didn't. It, it's sad. So as we're talking about being silent, like here's someone that has a voice that wanted to share her experience with this situation that they're trying to silence. Okay. Then you have these pages that they're taking down. You have Kiva's page that is gone. The plaintiff's saying that
Exactly,
we're
Miss
fighting for
M.
them, right?
It
We have
don't
to
make
fight for them.
no sense
I don't want to get distracted with all this
that
other
she will
bullshit.
be
Okay,
gone, but he's
you
still
can say
here.
whatever the hell you want about me. I don't give a shit at this point. I'm not going to get distracted by your shit. That's kind of where I'm at. I was so heated yesterday, and I wanted to go live, but I didn't want my emotions to get the best of me. Right? Like
Hi, Gloria.
I wanted to make sure that I was pretty much level-headed and clear. Um, it's yeah, furthest from the truth. So um, this is how intense it is. So what he's doing, and just to repeat, to remind everyone, he doesn't want his YouTube channel tainted by this cancel John Yates thing. Okay? So now he's taking it to Twitter. He has a separate Twitter and he has a separate IG account where he's posting this. He's gonna be posting my information to disparage my character, which I'm not surprised, but he's not gonna do it on YouTube. I've already documented some of this. You don't know who we talk to behind the scenes, just letting you know. Um, the powers that be are the powers that be. He's upset for so many reasons, yet acts unbothered about this petition. Which shout out to the petition. We've reached about 1,800 signatures thus far. Okay, um, a lot of people, and I want to make sure that I clarify this. Okay, I wrote something down because I thought this was important. I support the petition. Yes, Shelby. I completely agree. Thank you. Shout out to Shelby, guys. Please keep her and her family in your prayers, positive vibes, whatever it is that you do. We are just going to wait and take direction from Shelby moving forward because this is her narrative and this is her story. Okay. Um, but let me tell you guys something. I support the petition, and I will continue to do so while others decide whether who they're to me it's neither here nor there. I'm going to support the petition. Okay. A lot of people were asking me yesterday, are you going to support it? Are you where you at? I mean, I'm going to continue to do so, right? Um, I believe in this petition for two reasons. Okay. And the first one is he said, and I quote, I said the N word because I wanted to cancel myself.
I swear, Miss Magic.
He used the word because he knew that it would gain a
And
reaction.
it's too much energy.
That by him using the N-word, it would gain a reaction, seeking to cancel himself. Okay? By using the N-word, he admitted he did it on purpose because he wanted to cancel himself. And his supporters excused it. They called it a breakdown. They said he was drinking. They said that he was having a horrible moment of lapse.
You ain't never lied about that, Caroline.
He weaponized the word because he knew his supporters would still be there. Yeah, he weaponized it because he knew his supporters would still be there, that they would be forgiving of him using the word. And to a certain degree, has that changed supporters? Some of them have left. Some of them have said, no, dude, this is BS. So a lot of us and those supporters can excuse it. But when he said, I wanted to cancel myself, to me that says intent. To me that says that you knew what you were saying to get a reaction from the supporters, from the people that were there, so that you can cancel yourself. So you use this word that has so much negativity and history to it. You use
Hey, Glam Mother.
Whether you read it, whether you said it in a comment, in or out of context, there's too many clips. Too many clips out there. So, to me, don't give me the excuse that he was drunk. Don't give me the excuse that it was in a moment of rage, a mental breakdown. Don't give me that excuse.
He was drunk. He always looked drunk.
And Evangelist Val said it very well last Sunday. That word belongs to him. But he said it because he knew that people would still be in his corner. Debbie, I don't know why you would change your username. I guess I'm confused by the question. Sorry, love, I might have missed your comment. Well, hell, I'm most.
Hello, Candace, and welcome.
Over 350 times on Facebook. Oh, I see what you're saying. Should you change your username? I mean, I would be very careful. I would be very, very careful. Yep, it doesn't make it right, but it's his word. Absolutely. So, just heads up. He has his supporters. He weaponized. He knew. He said it. He said, I was trying to get myself canceled. I was trying to get a reaction. To me, that says intent.
Safe driving, Kiva.
Drunk, addict, mental health, moment of lapse, relapse. That doesn't say that shit. And trust me, I've worked with a lot of people that have had those moments. That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Because Michigan getting on my nerves with all this damn snow.
Nice try. That wasn't it. So, again, strategy.
Hey, Loretta.
He's gonna
Auntie Loretta.
on his private IG and Twitter accounts and all this other stuff. He's going to do that, and he's going to use clips of anybody disparaging anybody here. He's going to put those up there, okay? And anything, like if I've been accused of something, it's going to be up there. I get it. That's his tact moment. That's how he's going to get everybody, okay? Just so everybody's aware, all right? They're going to be doing mass reporting of different channels. Mine has been up there as well. He has mass reported a lot of things, and it's not just him directly. It's been his assistants, his hags. I think that's what he calls them, hags, whatever. Um, they they're attacking Shelby as well. Um, Heads up. So we're just gonna approach it as we will. We're not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay? We're not done. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. No, so that's why, see, Lady Web, that's why he's using other. This is what he's doing. He is using other people's like his tags. Okay, and he's got a lot of supporters. He has a lot of supporters to mass report channels, right? So if you think about like if he's got 300 people on his chat that are members, okay, let's just say that that's the number. Typically, that's around how much are there. And I believe I don't quote me on this, but I was told that his following is 27K. Here I thought that his following was a lot bigger, and that was just kind of my impression, right? But his following, he doesn't have a huge YouTube following. I mean, he's below. I thought he was at least, I don't know, 75. Come to find out, he's only at 27. So
Hello, Lilac
he's not a
Peach.
big shot
Welcome.
channel, okay? A lot of what he does, a lot of other people can do. A lot of other people can get well versed in 90-day material and report it. And I would support anybody. I think it was, is it Auntie?
Yes, she really is, Gloria.
Beyonce. She's great. I mean, I support that channel. I support channels that, you know, have a little bit more cultural background, you know, and that are willing to educate others. And also just be a little bit more sensitive about how they deliver the information. A lot of these people are not. They're just kind of going. That's kind of where I'm at right now. There needs to be more cultural sensitivity, more empathy, and it's weird. It's weird how you would think that a show like 90 Day Fiance, that people that report it, they would be very much like culturally aware. I don't know, woke. I mean, it's just a weird way to report. And the more I watch, I'm like, this is really disturbing. Yes, Auntie's Advice. That's the name of the channel. She does a lot of 90-day stuff, guys. Go check her out. She's got a solid following. You know, I like her stuff. Check her out. She does a lot of the 90 Day. That's probably a channel that I would recommend at this point to follow. It's getting too much, okay? And some of us are just, I don't know, man. I don't know, right?
Yes, massive. That's
so did Lisa, right?
the rabbit.
So did Lisa, yes. And hit me up later on, Shelby. So, again, we're just gonna.
She did a breakdown on how Kiva's page was attacked earlier, so that's what we're listening to.
And if she's continuing to be attacked, we're gonna talk about it because people are trying to silence people. Excuse me. So heads up. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm trying to see in the comments and make sure that I don't want to read some of these comments. Let's see. That's right. That his words he chooses to use. He knew the damage it would create subconsciously. So he lost a whole bunch of people. I know that for a fact. It is illegal to drink and drive, right? And when he had the meltdown, I believe it was like in his home. I'm not really sure. What can I do to help? Hey, hit me up on an email. And there's different things. Also, if you go to the Twitter page of Cancel Driving Yates, there are instructions there. The petition also gives you instructions of what you can do, what action steps. That's one thing Jenny did, that she kind of gave everybody a breakdown, right? Because she knew people were going to be coming at her and asking her, well, how do I support? How do I help? What do I do next? So
Yes, Massive Massacre. He is attacking all of the people who share
and the Twitter
the
page. Those
petition.
are two very good areas to go. We also have the
Anyone who supports the petition to cancel him, he's attacking them.
and stuff like that.
And his
Check that
subbies
website out.
are
It's really,
attacking
really
people.
cool. Different things that people can post and talk about. So please do. Yes, please subscribe to the In the Know Radio. Okay, that is the Plain Streams backup channel. That is one of the channels that was removed over the week. We need to make sure we show some support. She's a fucking phenomenal content creator. Hands down, hands down. That's why she's got a lot of haters. She's a phenomenal content creator. You can't put it any other way. He's done this for years. He has a meltdown, says he's leaving, then comes back within days. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like a little kid that you're like, go to your room. And he won't go to his room. And then he finally goes to his room after, I don't know, standing against the door. I'm not even sure. Good morning, Teddy. Your comment. It should be illegal for people to tweet and type, especially if they're over 100 followers, because there are people out here that are clinging to the internet. Clearly. Right. It was taking advantage that people, good people, were standing by him because they believed in him for some purpose and had hope for him. But don't go and use that word, and don't go twisting words. Whew. Easy Girl says, I saw your comment about one of the Rabbits members and went to JY video, and you're absolutely correct. Ooh, yeah, we share subscribers. Guys, I'm never going to tell you to do X, Y, and Z. But just a heads up, the words used was privilege white. Gotcha. Let me see. Good morning, M. YC, try not. Yes, his nasty words. LOL. Okay. Sorry, you might be responding to another comment. I mean, Alina got canceled. Lisa got canceled. Yes, she did. Yes, have an amazing Sunday to you. JY has his favorite, and those are the only people talks about interviews. Good morning. My question is, don't his followers have jobs, any education? I don't know. You know what? It's not even about that. It's just that I think that they're rooting for him, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. It's almost like, when you know somebody that needs help and you're trying to help them, they're like, you convince yourself that
Exactly, K-Mac. Birds of a feather flock together.
Kind of like that. Maybe that's the best
His
way
subscribers out here targeting people because, like I said, to me, they could be the same.
And that's something I've talked to a couple people about this actually. Several of his subscribers that have left, that I've reached out and have said to me, I just wanted to see the best in him. I wanted to see the best in him. And somehow they get fucked over. He does something or whatever, and then something happens. And that's kind of how the fallout happens. But it's never his fault. It's never his fault. So just know that, okay? Never ever his fault. That's what he always talks about, right? They haven't even officially fired Jeffrey yet. Oh, they don't give a shit. Maybe they'll fire him later on. Like, that's weird to me that they haven't fired him yet. Yes. Not this year. Not this year. His panels are also mixed with all types of women. The white privilege bothers me when it comes to JY. Yeah. And don't correct him, okay? Don't pull out a mistake. Don't say anything. Don't give him, like, he cannot be corrected. He cannot be corrected, okay? That's the problem with him. He can be coddled, but he can't be corrected. Okay? Think of a grown-ass man that has never grown up. How can we flood complaints to YouTube? It seems like they're not truly investigating people's channels. JY should have taken it down. Right. That's part of the frustration too, right? Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's kind of sad. I know, right? Sad how a lot of JY subs are elderly, and he takes money from them when they have to live on. is his social security. That's what. Wow. See, I didn't know all that. I mean, people will give support where they want to. Ugh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just that good crowd following. I don't know, guys. But anyways, I wanted to bring this information out to you guys to keep you guys informed. Okay.
Okay, so it's only like 2 minutes left of her video, so I'm gonna stop it there. But I love the way the rabbit broke that down for everybody. I feel like she did an awesome job with this video in bringing an understanding to people as to how these people are out here moving right now. The plainest Jane, I may not agree with everything she put up, but her page is not problematic either for it to have been struck down. So they out here maliciously striking people pages down due to a petition, but you can't check the person that you following about the things that's coming out of their mouth. I mean, I would expect that if I said something wrong, my subbies would be able to tell me, like, no, be a boss, that was wrong. You probably should have shut up a little bit before you said that. Like, I would expect my subbies to be able to correct me if I did something wrong. Not just blindly, massively go out here striking everybody who disagree with me. It's ridiculous at this point. So I put the petition in my comment section. I'm gonna put it in my description box. Since everybody's so mad about this petition, it's going to be in the comment section and it's going to be in the description box. But I'm going to catch everybody on the next video. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Like, share, subscribe on your way out if you haven't. And I will catch you all on the next video. Hey, in the know with Glow. Child, this is a mess. And they targeting the wrong people. Because Kiva ain't never did nothing to nobody who didn't deserve it. Okay, but later. Catch y'all later. Hey, do the right thing. Yeah, there is a lot of hateful people out here. Sad but true. Thank you, Shrinking Sharon.